Good evening, everyone. So today Sir has given us the topic that we should find our own mistakes instead of finding others for our own benefit. So this is a very good topic for a young generation that are always searching for others' mistakes in our work, and they are unable to see what they did was also wrong. We humans always make mistakes, and we know not a single person is perfect and without mistakes. So whenever we see others' mistake, we always think that they only made the mistake and nobody else is making mistake. And by this, we are discriminating them and uh, and lowering their confidence. So, if we don't do that and think of them as also a human being and they also are allowed to make mistakes, we will always find that the mistake was not that much great, that much big, and that mistake can always be forgiven. We also make mistakes in our life, and if we are always criticized for our little mistakes, we will be unable to grow up in our life, and we will be unable to achieve the success that we want. Instead of finding others' mistake, we should always focus on what we did wrong and how to improve that. If we start thinking that I only make mistakes and I can never do anything perfectly, then you will never grow in life, and you should instead try to find out how you can make yourself better and how you can improve your mistakes. So that is my.
So let me tell about this topic. Stop blaming other or find other mistakes. Please stop it because that's why uh, you may give up your responsibility and your power for your wrong decisions and actions for your own mistake. It's all your fault, and whatever that is happening in your life, that is all your fault. Forget that whatever happened and think now how can you change your life, because when you think it's all other mistake or other fault, then we don't have any solution to overcome this situation. But when we take all the blame on ourselves, uh, we we start to ask ourselves a question that uh, how, what could I do to overcome this situation, and work to find out the answer to this question. So instead of blaming other or finding other mistake, uh, you might try to finding the solution to your mistake.
That's a valuable perspective. Focusing on our own mistake, it depends on our personal growth or the accountability. When we responsible for our own acts, it not only foster a sense of the personal growth, but also or self improvement, but also creates the supportive and the understanding for the others behavior. So it is the duty of the all people to responsible for our own work, not than others. Thank you.
Absolutely correct, and I totally agree with this topic. And I think everyone should follow this in their life. So in this world, no man in this world, no one is perfect. We humans do mistakes, and it is very normal. So if a man thinks that uh, whatever he do that is right, then he become he becomes overconfident, and overconfidence is very harmful for him, because in that time he thinks that whatever he do that is right, and he he just criticize his faults, and he in that time he 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 tries to find out others' fault. And whenever somebody tells him about his fault, then he become depressed and he thinks that I am not perfect and I cannot do any work perfectly. So in that time, in this way he become depressed. So I think we should always try to think about our faults and instead of thinking others' fault. So yes, it is important that we should find out our own faults because everybody do mistakes in their own life, and without mistakes we cannot achieve success or we cannot develop. After finding our own faults, we should do better in next time. And if you think that this work will not be done by me, then you wrong because everybody can do every work in this world. And if you think that he or she cannot doing the will not be able to do doing this work, I cannot doing, I will not doing this, so that means you are failed. So I think that we should find our own fault and we should do better in next time.
According to me, we all are human beings and we all do mistakes, but we can't see it in our eyes, and we always try to justify others' mistakes. But actually, it is not a shameful thing, I guess. I hope, because if we can't if we don't do mistake, we can't get success. So I think if we try to find out our mistake and also justify others mistake, we will get success.
So we should always try to find out our own mistake instead of finding others for our own benefit. It is very correct, absolutely correct, because it is the common trend of the among the human beings to find out others' fault to become great. But it is wrong. It is unnecessary wastage of time. Rather, if he finds out his own mistake, then he will be able to analyze it, and after analyzing, he will be correct. He will be perfect in the near future. So always at the end of the day, we should self analysis, because whole day, if we do any wrong, if we have done any wrong, if we have used any bad language, if we have insulted any other person, if we talk in bad way to other persons, we should analyze and we should realize that it was mistake in my part. Then we should correct it, make it correct. And if we are self-conscious, then definitely the near future will get success, because mistake, everybody cause a mistake to learn anything. Without mistake, they cannot learn anything. From mistake, everybody learn and they find out the right path in life. That's all.